Hello everyone, this is Ryan with Action Hub. Today we're going to talk about the CamelBak Zephyr Hydration Vest. You've likely used CamelBak products in the past. They're extremely popular among hikers and with cyclists. But today we get to look at something that's a little bit more tailored toward the trail running market. I love the trail run. I was happy to be able to test this vest out, so let's dive right in. I heard about the Zephyr about a year ago, so my excitement has been building to get my hands on it. There's a men's and a women's specific fit. In this vest, CamelBak employs its body mapping technology, so the vest moves easily with your form and channels heat away from the body. It's ultra lightweight, weighing in at just under half a pound, and as you can see, it has high ventilation construction throughout. CamelBak uses Polygene, a stay fresh antimicrobial treatment that will reduce bacteria odors and keep it from needing to be washed as often. So let's go ahead and get some first impressions of the Zephyr.
All right, so that finishes up my first outing with the CamelBak Zephyr Hydration Vest. Yesterday was some speed workout, got my long run coming up this weekend. So today was a little bit of a recovery run, so I didn't put too many miles on this vest. It was only about 5 miles, and normally I wouldn't need to wear a vest during that time, but of course I wanted to try it out and see what I thought of things. So overall, really love the vest. After these couple of miles, I don't have any strange friction spots. I'm not normally a vest kind of guy, so I didn't really know what to expect. I'm usually wearing a hydration belt if I have anything. So I was really happy with how this vest performed, how it felt on the back side, on the front as well. I only brought the single water bottle, and that was good. It's got 2 spots for water bottles. The one in the front that can actually cinch closed is a little bit shallower. I preferred it in the deeper spot. It kind of kept it a little bit snugger. The pocket on the other side worked great for my kind of oversized Samsung smartphone. It was awesome. No bounce, no discomfort at all, really. And one thing I really liked about this too, as I hit some of the rockier terrain, some of the steeper terrain, and my form kind of broke down a little bit, this was super easy to just pull some of the cinches or the cinches under the arms and just kind of tighten things up, because as I'm running in a normal form, it's great. That's kind of where I started at. That's where I cinched everything down. But as my form broke down, things are kind of twisting and moving a little bit differently. It was nice and easy to just cinch right up, and it was great. I was good to go. So that's it. That's my kind of first impressions. Keep watching the video and you'll learn more.
Here's a closer look at those pouches on the front. The depth on this one is much more significant than the other ones farther to the front. So it should provide some versatility for what you're hoping to carry. There are also smaller and more secure pockets elsewhere in this vest. This is the one that I particularly like. And the back pouch is roomy, with some stretchy overflow space there. Overall, the vest measures in at 39 by 27 by 15 centimeters and can carry about 12 liters worth of gear. I prefer the CamelBak Quick Flow flasks. That's what I use on my Ultra Belt too, but it can be used with a bladder if that's your go-to. The Zephyr's hydration capacity is 34 ounces, basically 2 of the 17-ounce flasks. As I noted after the run, it was super easy to cinch up the straps and adjust the vest on the fly as I needed. Of course, all of this needed to be tested on a couple of longer runs, which is exactly what I did.
So I'm midway through a long and very sloppy run here along the Blue Ridge Parkway. I wanted to take a moment to make this video because this is now my 3rd time that I've worn the CamelBak Zephyr Vest, and got a couple of good things to mention and a bad thing to mention about it. So with all the slipperiness on the trails today, it's felt really good. There's no friction throughout the vest or anything like that as I'm sliding and losing my grip, and I'm not really keeping my form. So that's been really nice. It's felt very comfortable overall. I also really like it because the reason this is my third run with it and not my second, I'm not doing a video after my second one, is because I left a little bit late that night, and I got caught in some freezing rain. Darkness kind of settled in pretty quickly, and thankfully in the pouch on the back of the vest, I had a nice rain jacket, my good running jacket. I had my headlamp, and I was good to go. So it was awesome to kind of have those things handy. I don't often run with a vest. I haven't historically run with a vest very much because most of what I'm doing is 15 miles or below. So it was nice to actually have some storage capacity on something that's comfortable, and to put it to good use, because you know, it ended up being too late for me to do a video after that run, and the weather was pretty terrible. So it was nice to have all that gear handy. The one bad thing that I've kind of encountered with this vest is, again, this time I only have the one flask in here. I started today's run with the other flask, but the right chest flask kept popping out. I stopped 3 times to readjust it, put the valve down deeper to cinch it closed, to try to do everything I could, and as it lost water, as I drank more water, and I guess the sloshing kept going up, it kept popping out. So I ended up honestly having to chuck it along the trail. I'm on a sort of a lollipop route, so hopefully as I kind of circle back, I'll be able to find it and pick it back up. But the left chest pocket has had no problems whatsoever. Everything stayed super secure here. There's some sloshing, but it's the water inside the flask sloshes, but the whole flask itself is not bouncing up and down and being uncomfortable. The right side, it wasn't necessarily uncomfortable until I realized it was literally just popping out, and I had to catch it one time before it fell into the mud. So I don't know. That was a surprising thing. After wearing it for a couple outings now, and doing a lot of miles with the vest in so far, that's the only negative I've found. So I feel like this might be a more of a small. I don't know if I'm going to need to put smaller stuff in here, but that's the one thing that really kind of stood out to me and was surprising, kind of caught me off guard.
Despite the one drawback I mentioned, I still love the vest and plan to wear it often. We're coming off of winter here where I am right now, so I look forward to trying it out in some of the Blue Ridge Mountain humidity we get around here in spring and summer. I believe it'll do well for anyone who is hitting some higher mileage runs. A few other features I want to close out with include the trekking pole attachments on the back and some small but vital safety features, such as the safety whistle hanging off the front and some strategically positioned reflective stripes, both on the front and on the back. All in all, this is a great, versatile hydration pack, and I'd encourage anyone to try it out. If you like this review, please subscribe to Action Hub's channel and keep an eye out for more amazing products and features.